a state that lives and breathes football. Welcome inside the massive AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Today, a couple of rivals from the NFC East squaring off. It's the Super Bowl champion Philadelphia Eagles and the Dallas Cowboys. Ball teed up, Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And off we go from Dallas. Tank Bigsby here with the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Here come the Eagles for their opening drive. They're led out by an incredible score through the air and on the ground. He was picked 53rd back in 2020. It's Jalen Hurts.
He just missed that Super Bowl a couple years ago, but Hurts and those Eagles, they got it last year, Kate. And remember, he was the MVP in that win, and kind of like he was all season. He's just a stabilizing force. He makes people around him better, and he's a Super Bowl champ to boot.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Back at the 16-yard line.
Hurts to throw. He's got Devontae Smith. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. Give him 25 on that play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
Eagles first down.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. Pushing the pace right away to start the game.
That's another Eagles.
On first and 10, it's Hurts. Chased out to his right. He takes it himself. Still going inside the 35. And he scores. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take a 6-0 lead right away. Jalen Hurts with the touchdown. Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Cowboys nothing. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. From his own end zone, here we go. And he's brought down just inside the 25. And here come the Cowboys for their opening drive. Bringing them out is a Mississippi State fourth-round pick in 2016 who's found considerable success in this league, Dak Prescott.
I don't think I'm alone in this, Kate. To me, Dak is one of the easiest players to root for their success in the NFL. I think for me and for many others, it's based on all he's overcome, from tough playoff losses to significant injuries. But his leadership, his stats, his ability to play like an MVP in big moments, at his best, he really is all you could ever ask for.
26-yard line.
Dak off the play fake. He finds Pickens left side. And a gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face third down.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Yeah! There we go.
From the gun is Prescott. That's the line, he's going to run for it. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That's a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the first down.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
Throwing again is Dak. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
He'll air it out on 3rd. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. incomplete. So no initial clapback, at least not immediately. Gonna have to play from a deficit for at least a little while as that opening drive stalls out.
And your hope here offensively is that deficit remains unchanged when you get the ball back the next time, because you do not want to be looking 2 scores down to start this one out.
The coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. Now for the second time this game, we're going to look at the Philly offense. And they take the field exactly where they want it to be, Brock. Up a touchdown early and with a home crowd a little quieter than normal.
I'm not going to lie to you, Kate. I think most quarterbacks, competitors love playing on the road when they do just this. Just quiet them. Right? Turn them against their own team. Go quiet after that opening touchdown. You score another one, you can start to murmur and you might even hear a few bluebirds.
No luck finding his receiver that time. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Here he goes, 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up, but that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that 3rd down stop.
Hurts now on 4th. Pass complete to Goddard. And this winds up being an excellent play for them from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. And again, here's Hurts. They connect on the deep shot. So they gain 30 yards on that play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down. Upping the tempo with some hurry-up offense.
A gain of 30.
The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. First and 10 from the 43. They go play fake with Hurts. Taking a chance to the end zone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6, so it'll be 2nd down. Handoff headed right. Barkley makes the tackle. There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on 3rd down. Offense in the hurry up now.
And on the stop, it's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd.
Hurts with it on 3rd and short. Flushed out of the pocket. Making the call himself. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal. Offense in the hurry up here.
Yards. That's another Eagles 1st down.
Design keeper here for Hurts. He dodged the tackle. And he bowls through the defense for a touchdown. The Eagles get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Jalen Hurts with a touchdown. They broke out the design run for him there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, hey, QB, do your thing, get a 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Eagles drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Cowboys nothing. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Chooses to bring this one out. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. Back out come the Cowboys for their 2nd drive. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Here we go.
1st down, here's Dak. That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on, it's incomplete.
Intended for Luke Schoonmaker.
Had that one, but just couldn't see it through. And now it's 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Yeah, here we go. I take 20.
Play action now for Prescott. Looking to his fullback now. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. First and 10 from the 32.
On the play. And the Cowboys first down.
Off the play fake, hits Prescott. Hauled in by Lamb, right side. Oh, he lost the football. And they pick it up. Time to push for that marker. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7. So following the fumble and the recovery, here comes second and short.
Brings up second and 3.
And they just get the play off. Finds him on the crossing route. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. 1 quarter down for these two NFC East teams. Our score, 14-0. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. That's complete. It's Javonte Williams. He did well on that play, but might have had some early help. We've got a flag down. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. They'll run here following the penalty. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Quick slant, that's Williams. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Brings up 3rd and 11.
3rd and long for him here. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
I love the thought there and the idea, get your guy in space. But he can't make anything happen until he catches it cleanly first.
I guess he didn't really quite know his own strength there. That kick cleared the end zone entirely. It's going to be a touchback. Philadelphia getting ready to go on offense. And while one sideline has 0 points, this offense, well, they have had 0 issues so far getting into that end zone.
They are rolling right now, Kate, and unless there's a speed bump on the immediate horizon, things are at risk of getting out of hand.
Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage. Bails out of the pocket quick. That one's caught along the left sideline. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. First down from the 42.
First down.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Hauled in by Gunner, left side. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start to push into Cowboys territory. Option play, they get it to Barkley. And he'll get them enough for a first down. Hurts running the offense at max speed here.
Gain on the play. That's good for an Eagles.
To the air now on 1st and 10. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. Offense working quickly.
Sacked. A 15-yard loss. It's 2nd down.
Hurts now from the gun. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down and
Shotgun snap for Hurts. He's going to push one deep down the right. That one intended for Jahan Dotson. And now they're staring at 4th and long. The Eagles are in punt formation.
For the Eagles.
And that hit at the 5, but got the bounce it needed to reach the end zone for a touchback. Offense headed back out there now for Dallas. And they're hoping they can keep the punter off the field this time around, Brock, after he's been called upon each of their first 2 possessions.
Yeah! Here we go!
Here's Williams to start the drive. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8. at the 20.
Dak out of the pistol. Down the field, he's got Lamb. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Give him 24 yards on that one. And that's good for a Downs first down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
It's a gain of 7.
It's going to be 2nd and 3 when we return from our 2-minute warning. Stay with us. More from AT&T Stadium coming up. 2nd and 3 now. Dak now from the gun. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
3rd down and 3 yards to go.
Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up.
Now it's Prescott again. That's Ferguson. He brings it in. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down. New set of downs from 37.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
1st and 10, Prescott. Drops this one down here for Williams. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
That's another Cowboys first down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
And he manages to reach the 19 before he stopped. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. Here's a design run. Prescott was hit, and he lost the football. And the Eagles get to it. He cuts to the right, open lane there. And the nightmare continues as they bring the fumble back for a touchdown. The Eagles get more points to end a lopsided first half. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles stretch their lead to 21.
Cowboys nothing. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. And he'll take a knee in the end zone for a touchback.
The
Cowboys are ready to go on offense a final time in this first half. They're going to have to be quick about anything that they want to do here, partner. Enough time for a few snaps at most. 1st and 10. Here's Prescott. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left. Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
At the 35-yard line.
Back to the air. Prescott. It's caught by Williams. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short.
It's a
Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it.
That's good for a Cowboys first down.
Looking to throw. Oh, there's another one to Williams. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Final timeout taken by the Cowboys. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. So they send him out for a field goal, and they don't get much longer than this. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. So we've reached halftime, bro. I guess we could have just kept both teams out here. We're moving past halftime and getting right to the start of the second half.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Dallas with its offense headed out for our first possession of the half. And that first half, they just couldn't keep up the pace, but they're going to be the ones setting the pace here to begin this third quarter. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Second half starts with a run by Williams. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Heads out on the bootleg. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
That is not the way they needed to come out of the locker room here to begin the second half. Trailing, you got to play with a sense of urgency. You got to protect your quarterback. And they didn't either.
Offense looking to convert as they come up to the line, 3rd down.
Yeah! There we go!
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Screen here for Williams. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. Offense is set, 1st and 10.
Yards. And the Cowboys, 1st down.
Dak off the play fake. Dump off to his fullback. They're on him as he gets it up to the 47. Andrew Makuba attacking to make that stop.
2 yards.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
At the 47-yard line.
Prescott now off the play fake. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Eagles are going to have possession at their own 46.
They'll take over 1st and 10. At their own 46.
Second down, they go pass here, and it's intercepted to kill the drive.
And that is one way defensively to get your teammates off the field. That was all about anticipation. Great move there by the defender to take it away and put his offense on the field.
Philadelphia's offense back out for another drive. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Throwing here, Hurts. Finds him over the middle. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line.
And an Eagles 1st down.
Barkley trying this up the gut. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Malik Hooker with the tackle.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up
Hurts looking to throw. Going all the way to the end zone here. And the coverage holds up. Nicely done. They were tested. They knock it away in the end zone. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Savon Rebel on the coverage.
Very good.
Hurts setting up to throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. Jake Elliott out to put up 3 for the Eagles. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash.
6-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that stretches the lead to 21.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he takes a knee in the end zone for a touchback. Another drive coming up for this Dallas offensive unit. They're down 21 now after that last score and in need of a comeback as we work through this game. Prescott on 1st and 10. He's on the quick hitter. And it doesn't get much, up to maybe their own 40. Zach Bond with the tackle.
It's a gain of 5.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
At the 40-yard line.
Up the gut they go, and Williams is able to drive that pile about a yard. John Campbell, yet another first-round defender out of Alabama. They're on the tackle.
A gain of a yard on
The Eagles into the nickel, third down coming.
And 4.
Yeah, there we go.
Prescott here from the gun. Flush down out to his left. He's going to run for it. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
A gain of 10 yards. That's good for a
Yeah, there we
Cowboys
go.
first down.
Going left side, Williams with it. Good defensive effort here, drives them back across midfield onto their own side.
Reed Blankenship.
With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
And this gets the whole way down to the 11-yard line. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10.
First down.
Working inside the red zone. Catch made. And he's out of bounds at the 3. Nearly got to the end zone there. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Yeah, here we go.
This is Williams. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Brought down at the 2-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up.
We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's Cowboys football as we're just really counting down the moments at this point. This game's gotten out of hand. Here comes play number 8 of the drive, 3rd and 1.
Here we go. All right, 80.
They stay on the ground with Williams. And the defense holds him at the 2, Brock. He can't get beyond the line, still a couple yards short of that end zone. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
Result of the play.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright.
Barkley, the ball carrier.
Hurts running the offense at max speed here.
On the 8-yard line. It's a pickup of 6.
Throwing on second.
2nd and 4.
And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down.
Shown on the coverage.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Pass complete to Goddard. And he's going to get him all the way up near that 30-yard line, Brock. Knocked out a step or 2 shy of it.
It's a gain of 20.
Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Here's Hurts. That's incomplete left side.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. And incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
And 10.
3rd and long for him here. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
He fields this at the 18. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The Cowboys offense headed out there. And all game they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
Starting this drive with a design run. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
First down, here's Dak. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Intended for
George Pickens, the intended target. And that'll bring up second down.
Second and 10.
Throwing again is Dak. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
And he needed a little more room to reach that line. The stop is made in time. That brings up fourth down.
It's fourth down.
Desperation time here. That's cut beyond the marker. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield.
A gain of 4 yards.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
First down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Now it's Prescott again. On the move, past the 40. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Looking quickly here.
A gain of 17 yards. That's another Cowboys first
Dak
down.
throwing again. Short pass brought in. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
Prescott to throw once more.
31-yard line.
He finds Pickens left side. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped.
A gain of 19 yards. That's good for a Cowboys.
Give to Williams from the gun. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
The ball carrier.
Offense up to the line fast.
On the tackle. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and
Dak out of the pistol.
at the Eagles' 9-yard line.
Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down.
No gain on the play. Brings up third down and
Prescott now on third down. Dumps it off to his running back. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. Goes to the hurry-up offense here.
no gain on the play. It's fourth down.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. And they get to him on fourth down. It's a sack and a turnover on down.
Hey, I get it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
First down, a run with Barkley. Looks through and breaks away. There he goes on the right side. Hits the 20. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles keep adding to that fourth quarter lead. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Eagles continue piling on to this lead.
Cowboys 3. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Turpin with a return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. The Cowboys offense now headed back to the field. And this a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score. New set of downs for him from the 31. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7.
It's a pickup.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Completed over the middle. And he takes this one up to the 41, so that makes a very manageable now 3rd and short. Offense headed to the line, just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Oh, giving it to the wide receiver up 3rd and short. And this one had no chance, hit well behind that line. That brings up 4th down.
That's one of those situations where if you're going to call that play, you better execute it. Because if it works, well, you're a genius. But one little thing gets off. A little bit of penetration. You don't seal the edge, well, you're punting, and that play goes right out the window.
Desperation time here on 4th. Got Lamb, and it's complete. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
It's a gain of 11.
So an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble to go for it there on 4th down, Brock. They're moving the chains.
At the 49-yard line.
Catch made by Schoonmaker. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. We've set it downs from 37.
4 yards. That's another Cowboys first down.
1st and 10. Here's Prescott. Going deep here for the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys putting up points in a game decided. Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point.
Kicker on for the point after.
Right down the middle. It's good. And the Cowboys cut the lead by a quarter. Down now to 21.
Cowboys 10. Brandon
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And this is going to be a touchback, Brock, so we'll see what they decide to do with the final seconds they've got left here. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. By a man, he's in the clear. And it's a nice gain on the run, aided by that broken tackle. Gotta hurry this to the line.
Williams on the stop. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 42-yard line.
So the Eagles will fly out of here with a road win.